What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tony Thomas once again back for another total body band workout. Today we're going to be crushing the legs. That's right, guys. But before we get started with that, let's get the total body band on correctly. We're going to put our right leg in first, then throw that left leg in. Remember, always secure the base. Make sure you get the inside of the strap locked in with that sign facing up saying total body band with the logo right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Grab your two stirrups and you're ready to go. All right, so to start this workout off, we're gonna start off in a nice hip width apart quarter squat exercise just to get the legs going. So we're gonna drop down, core nice and tight. We're gonna push our butt back like we're trying to sit in a seat. Then we're gonna come up and squeeze at the top, all right? So going down, coming up and squeezing. It's a quarter squat, so it's not a full squat. We're warming up our knees. We're getting our core together. We're getting everything in line, all right? Because we're gonna be working the legs. Remember, legs are attached to the core too as well. So make sure we're squeezing the glutes and tightening our core on each one of these movements. We're gonna knock this out for about 30 seconds just to get nice and loose. So you can start this with me. And you probably already start to feel your glutes start to fire up, your hips start to fire up. Make sure you keep that core tight, drive in through the heel, extend, and what I like to call is a dual contraction at the top. That's when you squeeze the glutes and the core at the same time. So I'm down, I'm up, I'm squeezing glutes, and I'm squeezing core at the same time. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next part, we're gonna get our abductors warmed up. So we can take the band, hold to the side. Now you can hold just the smooth side. Your hands are small, mine are big. I grab this side, I get in a quarter squat, and all I'm doing is just gonna warm up my abductors. So I'm pushing my legs out to the side. And that's your hip abductors right here. I'm staying balanced. If you want to tap the ground, you can. If you're not as balanced as I am, and you want to tap the ground to get it out there, you can. And remember, keep your core tight the whole time while you're doing this. And then you do a nice little light tap. We only got to go for about 25 to 30 seconds for each of these, because we're just getting loose, we're just getting warm. Switch it over to the other side, same deal. I'm going to hinge this hip. Push that butt back. I'm straightening out this leg. Activate quads, activate hips, and we're just gonna warm them up. Boom. Tap and go. All right? Stay balanced. Core tight. It's on. Breathe in. Push it out. Remember, I gave you that option. If you can't have the great balance, you can always tap, put that leg down, and tap away. But remember, keep your core on the whole time you're doing this exercise, and keep firing through the quad. 5, 4, activate hip abductors. 3, 2, 1, good. All right, now, next one we're gonna mix in the squat with abduction. So now we're gonna warm up both the hips here with our quarter squat, then we're gonna abduct here. All right, we're gonna alternate and straighten it out, down, hips back, straighten it out, down, hips back, straighten out. We're gonna do this for 40 seconds. So we're gonna keep it going the whole time. Boom. Straighten it out. Straighten it out, good, keep it going. Keep your abs on the whole time, all right? Abs are on, quads are on, glutes are on. And we're just kicking that leg straight out. Ten more seconds, come on. Extend, straighten out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. All right, let's go and get our hamstrings fired up too as well. So we're gonna take that band, we're gonna interlock our fingers behind our head for some good mornings. All right, so you can do it this way, or you can just take the band and keep it here in front of your shoulder. So you're shelving it like this. Just gonna push our butt back out, fold forward. All right, we're gonna keep our back and spine neutral. All right, coming up, squeeze right here. So we're gonna go down, fold forward, keep your chest up and exposed, and then squeeze at the top. So remember we talked about that dual contraction. When we fold forward, our back is flat, all right? We come up, I'm squeezing glute and core at the top, all right? So my ab and my butt are engaged the whole time. So we go forward, back flat, up, squeeze, yes. We're gonna be here for a little while. We're gonna be here for 50 seconds, just working that glute and that core at the same time. So now we go down. Now this is the part of your actual workout. The warm-up is officially over. Right now we're getting the back of the legs fired up. Well, our bodies are already ready to go. So now we're into the workout, all right? We're knocking out 50-second rounds, all right? After 50-second rounds, you'll get 10 seconds of description, and then we'll get into the next exercise. We'll knock out another 50 seconds, all right? Remember, fold forward, squeeze to the top, make that muscle, keep the core tight, back is flat. We'll be doing this again, so be prepared. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, now we're ready for our deep squats. All right, so we warmed up with the quarter squat. We know our placement on how we want our legs. This time, widen your base a little bit more. So we're gonna do goblet squats. Goblet squats are gonna have my toes pointing out to the side. I'm gonna hinge my hips back. So I'm hinging my hips back as if I wanna sit down in a seat. And I'm gonna create counterbalance by putting my arms here. So I'm gonna go back like I'm sitting in a seat. Keep it nice and low, come up, squeeze, tighten up that core, fire up those quads, all right? So we're gonna push our hips back, sit in that seat, come up, squeeze, fire up that core. This for 50 seconds, guys, let's go. Down, up, squeeze, tighten up that core. Control your motion going down, keep your glutes active, tighten up that core at the top, squeeze, and squeeze your glutes at the top. So we're doing both. If you can see, my pelvis goes in, my core is active. My glutes are active in the back there too as well. So down, I'm squeezing tight, firing up my leg muscles, firing up my core muscles, and I'm pushing that butt back. So remember, as we're sitting in the seat behind us, we're gonna push our back, butt back. Then we're gonna come up, and it's gonna be a squeeze, tightening up our core and our glutes. Push that butt back like you're looking for a seat with your butt. Push it back, squeeze, tighten up that core and glute, all right? 10 more seconds. Sit your hips down. Exhale, bring it up. One more time, down. Push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, sit back, and up. And squeeze, good, all right? So we'll run through that one more time. Now we're gonna go right back to that original one that we did with the RDL. So remember, good mornings, RDLs, same deal. What do we wanna do? We're gonna have a nice soft hinge in our hip. Our legs are gonna be straight, but they're locked in. So while they're locked in, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my hand out. It's a shelf position here, and I'm pushing my shoulder blade back, and I'm allowing my back to be flat and down. Keeping my hands right underneath my chin, my butt is poked out. I come up, and I squeeze, all right? Let's go, 50 seconds. So we go down. Exhale, breathe it out. Squeeze, down, back flat. Exhale, breathe it out, squeeze, down. Push that butt back, 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 back is flat, back is flat, back is flat. Yes, come up. Good. Fold it forward, back flat. Come on, neutral spine, keep it together. Come up, squeeze. Good, back flat, back flat, back flat, back flat. Shoot that booty back, back is flat, coming up, squeezing the glutes, dual contraction, abs and glutes. Again, come on down. Back flat, back flat, back flat. Use this resistance. See, this resistance is creating counterbalance, and it's gonna be right here in the front where my head is at. So that weight is pushing me down, when my back is supporting me on paraspinal muscles. My longissimimus, I'm shooting my butt out, coming up, using my hamstrings, using my core, squeezing at the top. One more for fun. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Nice flat back. Can you put a plate of food on that back? Yes, I hope so. Come up and squeeze. Boom, nice. Woo. All right, guys, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go right back to those great goblet squats that we did before. Second round, I know we're starting to really fire up those glutes now, really fire up those quads, they're ready to go. All right, toes pointed out to the side. Remember the rules, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle here. All right, creating that nice counterbalance, sitting back. Remember, looking for that seat behind you with your butt. And then we come up, dual contraction again, squeeze. Core and quads and glutes all together. Use your abs on each one. Down, push that booty back. Come up. Down, send it back nice and far. Good, up. Good, inhale, bring it down nice and low, nice and low. Come on up. Push that booty back. Sit it back, sit it back. Keep your chest up, eyes up. I don't want to see your head, don't bend it down. I want to always see you looking up, keeping your arms right there underneath your chin. Boom, they work both for the RDLs and these squats. Keep your core active the whole time. Breathe, sit it down, come on. Almost there. Core tight. Keep your contraction constant. CC. Constant contraction. And just keep your abs on the whole time. Down, up, and relax. Woo! All right, so we just ran through our squats and our deadlift, our RDL, that's our straight leg deadlift. Now we're gonna move on to more of a hip extension exercise. So I'm gonna take it down to the ground, all right? So remember, whenever we're doing hip extensions, we wanna maximize our gluteal contraction. So maximizing gluteal contraction, all that means is we wanna extend our hip nice and high. Now, I like to grab the stirrups with my thumbs here. So I'm gonna place my stirrups behind me, just like this. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up, extend. But while I'm here, why not lift my heel to where my knee would be? This is gonna give me more contraction for my glutes. The leg that's on the ground is working hard right now to keep everything stable. Then I come down, boom, we'll switch out other leg. Let's get started, 50 seconds, boom. See that heel right near that knee? That's where you stop at. Down, come up, extend, squeeze, down. Good, breathe it out, extend, get your hips up high, bring your legs up, create that nice angle, then drop it down. Extend, squeeze, make that muscle, you lock in, all right? You wanna lock in and make sure your hips are engaged the whole time. So what am I looking for? I don't wanna see a dip in your hip at all. Your hips stay up as if both legs are down. So when both legs are down, that's my highest point. I don't wanna lose that. I want this to be active the whole time as I drive it up. Keep going, guys. Got about 15 more seconds. Give me your best efforts here. Squeeze, and we're gonna do a hold at the end. So I wanna really see your glutes go to work on this one. Drop it down. Make sure that you have good spacing for the hands too as well. Keep your thumb locked in so it doesn't slip out there. And keep your hips up. Remember, we're gonna do a hold here at the end. So here's what I want you to do. Go down one last time, come up, and then what we're gonna do is gonna raise that leg and we're gonna hold it. Hold it nice and strong. Keep your hips up and engaged. I really try to fire up the glutes more and more as I go. And then let's go down one more time. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Up, drive it up, up, up. Lift it. Keep the core active. Keep the hips engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, my glutes are fired up. I don't know what yours are, but I know mine are. So now we're just gonna go ahead and turn over into what I like to call prone position. All right, that's that scientific term, but it just means turning over with your face down. All right, we're gonna get on all fours. All right, so we're gonna have 4 points of contact. So from here, I want you to kick that leg back, all right? So you're gonna have your arms straight out. We're gonna do what we call a donkey kick back. We're gonna keep one leg on the ground, and that donkey kick has to be perfect. Kick it back, squeeze. So we're gonna go 2 pulses, pulse, pulse, and then down. We're only gonna work one side. Pulse, pulse, and then down. All right, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse, down. Good. Up, pulse, pulse, down. Yes. Drive it back, pulse, pulse, and then down. Breathe. Back, pulse, pulse, and then down. Good. Double up that pulse. Squeeze, boom, boom, and then down. Good. Constant contraction. So you're keeping your glutes active the whole time. 10 more seconds here. And we'll switch to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. Boom, boom. 2, and 1. Good. Switch it over to the other side. Same deal. So now we're locked in. Remember, we're gonna go back. Boom, boom. Back down. 1. And we're gonna be here. 30 seconds on each side. Driving it back. Squeezing the glutes. Make sure you get that nice clean double pulse. Good, keep your core tight. And you're driving your heels all the way to the ceiling. Drive, breathe, exhale on each one. Good, keep going. Targeting that core, targeting those glutes. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. And relax it, good. So back to that same one we did before where we did our hip extensions. Remember, lock those thumbs in, get them back, all right? You're gonna put your feet flat on the ground. We're gonna extend, make sure that you have plenty of space by locking our chest up. You're gonna come up, extend, squeeze, make that muscle there at the top. And remember, lock in tight, raise, drive it up, back down. You go down, hips up, lock it in, squeeze, drive that knee up, and then bring it right back down. Good. Down, up, squeeze, drive it up, and back down. Inhale, exhale, drive it up, back down. Inhale, exhale, drive it up, lift that knee and down. So if you ever need a measuring stick of where you want your leg to be, remember, your heel goes right over where that knee is and back down. Or you can create an imaginary angle in your head, like a nice 90-degree angle. You can see my leg, you have a perfect 90-degree angle there, all right? And I'm extending at the same time. So I create a good platform to measure it by, right? Because my hips are up straight, my knees are bent straight. So that's why we're gonna work this, drive it up. If you ever have an issue where you can't actually do the exercise and you can't lift that leg up, you can always start off doing something where you just come up and maybe do a slight raise, but you're still squeezing. Because even though it's not all the way up, you're still removing a point of contact, so you're still gonna feel that good contraction in the glutes. One more, up, squeeze, drive and hold, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's look to the other side, down, up, squeeze, drive, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good, all right. So now we're gonna turn it right back over. Same jumping kicks. And this right here is what you call the glute circuit, all right? This is a big time glute circuit. Glutes again are attached to the core, so I always believe that the more you work the glutes, the better your core is gonna be too as well. So once again, we're gonna do those double pulses. So make sure that our core is active the whole time, our hands are flat, space out those fingers so you have support, and then you're just gonna go back, double up, boom, boom, and then back down. Same leg, back, double up, boom, boom, and then back down. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale 2 times, boom, and back down, yep. And back, back down, good, breathe it out. Back down, fire up those glutes. Try to drive the heel of your foot into the ceiling. The more you can drive the heel up, the more glutes will be active. And keep your knees bent as you bring it up there. Woo. 10 more seconds. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good, switch over to the other side. Same good form, same good technique. We're gonna do the same thing. Remember, space those fingers out. Make sure you have a good plane surface. Locking out your arm and then bring it back. And bring it in, good. Try it out. 2 pulses at the top. Good, 2 pulses at the top. And I really try to match my cadence of breaths with the kicks, right? Because that's how I'm getting ATP to the body, getting that oxygen to the muscle. Really maximizing on that gluteal contraction, but at the same time, I'm keeping my core tight. Keeping everything solid. I'm a statue everywhere else. The only thing moving is my legs. So you want to be a statue everywhere else. Create that sound foundation with your core. And don't forget to breathe. Big inhale, exhale, final 10 seconds, come on. Core tight, glutes active, full range of motion, get it up there. 3, 2, 1 more. And bring it back down. Woo, all right, back on our feet. All right, guys, we're almost done this workout. So next one, I love this one. We're gonna soften one side. So we're gonna have our legs straight. We're gonna soften one side. So I'll pick this side to soften just so you get an idea. This leg is going to be straight out. All I'm going to do, put that stirrup to one side. We're gonna push off. When we push off, we're gonna keep our legs wide. So it's a light push off, keep that leg wide. Push off, keep that leg wide. And all we're doing, we're working adductors. We're also working quads. All right, so we're pushing off, keep that leg wide. Keep that one leg straight. It always stays straight on the other side. And we're just kicking off. Let's go for 15, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold it and relax it, good. Shift it over. So now we're doing the same thing to the other side. So remember, wide stance. From here, bend, all right? Keep that leg active and straight. This leg is gonna be active too as well. And we're gonna push off and push our leg straight out. This leg never bends again. So we push and back down, push and back down, push, back down, push, push, 4, 5, 6. We get a good calf workout with this too as well. Pushing down off the toe and locking out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, push up, 14, 15, good. Shift that weight back over, other side. Same deal. Active quads on this side, active quads on this side. Stirrups over here to create that resistance when we kick out. Keep your core tight, abs engaged. Push it out, and straight. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, push. 2, and 1. Good, shift it over. Now it's over here. Quad active, core active, everything active. Push off. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Push up that way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, guys, you know who it is. Your boy Tony Thomas. Another total body band workout. Today was an awesome leg day. We'll have plenty more videos. Make sure you follow me at Tony Thomas Sports and follow at the Total Body Band. Check you out next time. Love you guys. Be safe. Peace.